Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about simplifying the sum or the difference of two univariate polynomials. So remember, univariate meaning there's just a single variable in each of our terms, and polynomials meaning there are many terms inside of our expressions here, okay? So whenever we are simplifying, we're not necessarily solving, but we are making it easier to look at or making it easier to read or write out. And to make that even simpler for us, it really just means that we are combining like terms here. So let's just look at this first set of expressions inside of our parentheses. We have negative 2t squared plus 5t minus 6. What I want you guys to see here is that there are no like terms. There's no like terms here. Yes, they all have, or the first two terms have t's in them, but this guy is a t squared, this has a single t, and this has no t's. So therefore, we know that we cannot combine anything in here. We just leave it as is. This is as simplified as possible. But now we are going to be adding this first set with this second set. And I want us to take note of whatever sign is happening in between the two sets of parentheses. In this case, it is an addition. So that means that we are going to be adding every single thing inside of these parentheses, okay? This addition gets almost distributed to each of these terms inside. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite each of these sets without any parentheses, okay? Negative 2t squared plus 5t minus 6, and now remember, this addition gets almost distributed to each of the terms inside, and luckily, everything here is already positive, so we don't have to worry about changing any signs. Plus 7t squared plus 3t plus 4. Now it's our job to combine like terms. Remember, we can only combine the things with the same exponents, okay? And one way that I like to do this to make sure that we're not combining anything we shouldn't be combining is I like to draw shapes around each of the terms. So first up, anything with a squared, I'm gonna draw a square around it. And please note that as I am drawing these squares around our squared terms, I am including the sign sitting in front of it, okay? Next up, I'm going to draw a circle around our terms to the first variables. We have two terms with only that variable to the first power. And then finally, I'm going to draw a triangle around anything without any variables. And now it is my job in the next line to only have one circle, one square, one triangle, okay? So we can only combine squares with squares, circles with circles, triangles with triangles, okay? Let's go ahead and do the squares first. So we have a negative 2t squared plus a 7t squared. Negative 2 plus 7 is 5t squared. Remember, this is our squared component, okay? Next up, let's work with our circles. We have a positive 5t and a positive 3t. We're adding those together. 5 plus 3 is equal to plus 8t. I'm going to put a circle around that one, okay? And then finally, let's go ahead and deal with our triangles. We have a negative 6 plus 4, which we know is a negative 2, okay? Put a triangle around that one. And congratulations, guess what? We now only have one circle, or one square, one circle, one triangle. We should only have one shape of each. Let's just go ahead and rewrite this final answer nice and clean. We have 5t squared plus 8t minus 2. Go ahead and box off that answer. You are done. We have simplified those polynomial expressions into just its like terms. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and erase this and let's do one more example together. This time we have 6t squared minus 3t minus 2 plus 4t squared minus 7t plus 5. Let's go ahead and straighten that just a little. There we go, that's better. Okay, and this time I'm gonna again go ahead, rewrite this all out without parentheses. I can do that automatically because there's an addition in here. I am going to keep the signs the same. If I distribute an addition into an addition, stays addition. If I distribute addition into a subtraction, stays a subtraction. And then finally, if I distribute that addition into addition, stays addition. So all these signs in the second set going to stay the same. 6t squared minus 3t minus 2 plus 4t squared minus 7t plus 5. This time, I'm going to try it using a different method. You guys can go ahead and either draw shapes around it, or you can rearrange it like I'm about to do, okay? Either one works, doesn't matter which one you like better. Some people like drawing, some people like rearranging. Choose whatever method works best for you. This time, I'm going to rearrange 6t squared, and I'm going to bring over the term that is the same, plus 4t squared. Okay, we have no other terms with that squared in there, so I'm going to move on to the term with the variable to the first power. Minus 3t, and then I got another one over here. I need to make sure that I'm bringing over those signs, minus 7t, and then onto our final term with no variables in it, minus 2, and then a plus 5. Now everything is written in the correct order and we can just work our way down the line. 6t squared plus 4t squared is 10t squared minus 3t minus 7t minus 10t, and then negative 2 plus 5 is a positive 3. We are done. We have successfully simplified those two polynomials, and we only have one term of each kind in our answer. Great job, guys. I will see you tomorrow.